It happened in seconds. This surveillance video captures what appears to be a well-choreographed attack as a car backs into Kim Hung Jewelry Friday afternoon and more than 15 people jump out of 3 vehicles. This is what it looked like inside the store.
Look at this really quickly, y'all. Look how busy the parking lot is. Look how busy the parking lot is. Middle of the day. Parking lot full. Several different cars. The one that backed in was a brand new, looked like a brand new model year, not a 2025, probably a 24, 23. Looked like either a Ford Explorer Expedition. I would guess that this is an Expedition, which you know that it's a Stoli if it is. You got a ton of people, black people, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm going to deep dive into the video. That then jumps out of cars, which means that they probably was preserving this spot for this being able to be crashed into.
As a car backs into Kim Hung Jewelry Friday afternoon.
Then you got 3 cars of people, including the one that backed into it. So 4 cars, 3 cars in a truck. All Stolies, look like mostly Nissans out there. Backing into a jewelry store. And this is out in California again, guys. Just adding the context.
And more than 15 people jump out of 3 vehicles. This is what it looked like inside the store as thieves wearing hoodies, masks, and caps smash glass cases and snatch jewelry. At one point, a suspect pushes down the 88-year-old store owner, and he cuts his feet on broken glass. His niece found him outside the store minutes later.
Oh my God, it's all blood. It's all blood.
She says her uncle.
Now, I want to make sure that I replay that because I wasn't expecting that. But I could tell when the news who is censored and has to be politically correct. Who is censored and have to be politically correct, will throw in an Easter egg or two. Again, this is what we call an Easter egg in the video game world, all right? In the real world, they put in Easter eggs. They put in Easter eggs because they can't say, hey, it was a group of black guys that ran in and robbed a store out here in California and pushed over my uncle or my grandfather or my father and left them hanging and took all of his stuff and didn't care anything about him. I was not expecting for her to say that. But Tanisha will sit here and tell me, no, Anton, this is not something that is singular to only one community. This happens abroad. When will it end, though, Tanisha? When will it end? When will it end? Where's the parents? Where's the people? How do you get 15 people together to go and rob a store? I don't even know if I can get 15 people to come together to go to Bible study. I don't care what color they are. You know how hard it is to get 15 people together? Like just a normal group. Hey, you know what? I'm going to call 15 people and we about to just go hang out. Unless you got some women there, some smokes, some drugs, some liquor, and some good music. And you better make sure that the people come correct and dress correct. And you probably got to have security. I'm not even sure that you can gather 15 people all together to go and do something good for the community. But you can get 15 people to go and put their life on the line to do a smash and grab. And they wasn't even rushing. They wasn't running. They wasn't trying to do nothing quick. They was taking a sweet time. They pushed them over. Hey, pushed him over. I don't know why he didn't have no shirt on inside of the store, but it's his store and he cannot have a shirt on. Maybe he just got done taking a nap. Sometimes I take a nap and I don't have no shirt on. It just is what it is.
Was taken to the hospital where doctors also confirmed he had a stroke. He was released from the hospital today, but his niece says after 4 decades in the jewelry business, the owner is so traumatized he may never return to his business.
I don't think he's coming back. Absolutely no.
His son was also inside during the robbery and was not hurt.
This has become a regular occurrence.
Today, the family and community leaders are demanding change to crack down on smash and grabs.
This is very scary for every small business that own a shop. And for a lot of them, this is their livelihood.
It's becoming a huge problem. It's a crime wave that's happening everywhere. We need to get that Prop 36 funding that the governor was supposed to do, and we need to have it quick.
Voters overwhelmingly approved Prop 36 in 2024. It allows felony charges and increased sentences for certain drug and theft crimes. The law went into effect in December of last year, but these community leaders say the governor needs to adequately fund the new efforts to better.
Now, you know he's not going to adequately fund a new effort. Why would he do that when he fought against Prop 36? Gavin Newsom fought against it because he wanted to keep up the original prop that allowed for criminals to continue to steal. Why would he help fund something that he doesn't agree with? Listen, if he couldn't defeat it, which he didn't defeat it, then the next best thing for him to do was not fund it. Why would he change the judges? Why would he enforce the laws? Why would he support police officers? Why would they do anything except for continue to allow for crime to happen that then creates an exodus or an environment where you got to have Trump come in and say, all right, well, we're not going to give y'all no more money for all of the stuff that y'all promised to do because y'all never executed on it. Yes, this was in Cali. This is California. Why would he support or fund something that he's against? That's never going to happen.
Protect small businesses from thieves.
We thank you.
Let me go over and show it to you from another angle. Let me show you the whole thing. At that point, he not even scared. That's messed up. At that point, he's in shock. They said that he had a heart attack or a stroke after this. You know why he's in shock? Because everything he ever worked for, he's watching other people come in like the Yakuza, and they just basically destroying everything and taking it down. Even organized crime, syndicates, the Yakuza, the mafia bosses and stuff, according to the movies and historical references, they were more organized. They were not there to put the business owners out of business. They were there to offer a service. They wanted to get paid and they wanted to control what happened in the neighborhood. And so they didn't look to put people out of business. They looked to take advantage of or go into business with people that were in the businesses, especially people that were doing unsavory things. And that then gave rise to a lot of the unions and the Teamsters and all of this stuff. And it gave rise to Vegas because they were able to leverage having a union and having union power, which also gave them a way to launder money and then also create funds that then built up Vegas and gave loans to give rise to all of these different places and stuff like that. And so they were more beneficial for the communities. I even see people sometimes saying, I wish that the mob still ran Vegas. This is just low IQ, evil, angry. The dude, he's over there. Hey, no, he wasn't even scared. He was brokenhearted. He wasn't scared. He was brokenhearted. The son is over there in the upper left-hand corner with his hands up like this. That's what his son, he got his hands up. They taking their time too. That's messed up, bro. It's messed up. It's sad. It's messed up. It's sad. It hurts my heart to see stuff like this happen. Hurts my heart to see stuff like this happen. I don't like it. I think it's bad. I think it's evil. I think it's demonic. It's unfortunate, and it's not right. It's not right, and they're not gonna protect y'all inside of y'all communities either. So all I'm telling y'all is just to be careful, be alert. I don't even know that if it's beneficial to even open up a business nowadays. It's messed up. It is. It's messed up.